just doing a little air guitar for Baba Booey. He didn't know what to do.
Didn't know where to look.
He was like, oh my God.
Well, I wasn't sure if you were goofing around or not.
I was trying to play for you, man.
Oh, that's good.
I'll
tell you what.
We have to do news, but if Gary has something he must.
No. I'll tell you, and then you can decide whether you want to talk about it now or on Monday.
What is it?
I have my new teeth installed.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Let's see. There is no difference.
Why?
I'm so sorry.
I thought they were the temporary teeth.
I really did.
You didn't even look.
And you've been licking them. Jackie, do you see a difference?
And look at the color of them.
Do you see a difference?
My wife sees a difference.
But
well,
look
that's
at
the guys from E saw a difference.
Did anybody walk up to you and say, "Hey, you got new teeth"?
No, but it shouldn't happen that way. It shouldn't be,
Yeah, but you had on such bad teeth yesterday. It should.
Are they supposed to be a different color or smaller? Or?
They're supposed to be a little smaller and a little lighter.
No, they're still as prominent. You still have as much trouble getting your lip over them.
Well, it takes a little while.
And the color is ghastly.
And not only is it is so perfect, the color, that it's sickening.
Yeah.
So perfect?
Yeah, it's like a perfectly dulled color.
Yeah.
And you
matches the rest of the teeth now.
And you keep wetting and constantly. These ones are dry too, I can see.
Well, yeah, these are going to take a little while.
Yeah. What is that? Like sea green? Is that the color?
Sea green.
It's like an off green.
Right.
It's a gray. It's a gray.
It's a gray.
It originally was a yellow. Now it's.
Why would they give you gray teeth?
Because that's what the color of the rest of them are.
Well, maybe change the rest of them.
Yeah, can't they do something about them?
They are laminated.
Or bleach them.
Show yourself.
Declare your mouth.
Well, I'm happy with it.
Can't they change the color of your gums?
There's nothing wrong with the gums. There's not.
And whenever Gary turns his head to show you his teeth, he smiles like this, and it's
like
the funniest.
He has to open his mouth to show the.
Well,
and it's the funniest side view. Do it again. Yeah. You gotta see, but do it from the side for Robin.
No, turn to Howard.
Yeah, all the gums. I don't know.
I never figured out.
You know what? When he does that, he looks more like those drawings of him than ever.
I know.
You know what makes his teeth so much different than anybody else's is they're so thick.
Yeah, they're huge.
They're as thick from back to front as most people's are from.
They're as thick as gravestones. Tombstones.
Well, that was important.
Hey, good, man. I'm glad.
Okay.
I'm glad for you. As long as you're happy and your wife's happy, who cares what anyone else?
We're stupid enough to.
Do you feel that they're smaller? Does it feel like you have less in your mouth?
Right now, it feels like a lot because I'm still getting used to it.
Are they heavy?
At this exact moment, a little.
Yeah, that almost looks like.
Because that's a lot of material.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about like a pound of material.
There's a lot going on in the last 2 weeks. You know what I mean? There's a lot of teeth being pulled out and put in and stuff, and it just takes a couple days to get used to them.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in that mouth.
It's like a community.
That head is always, it's like a condo.
Can we get a before and after shot?
Yeah, we actually have it. I know the guys from E have it before
maybe
and after
we can
shot.
do that and you'll see a difference.
You know what you do? Just even like right now, just smile and they'll freeze it, and then we can show a comparison from yesterday.
But he should show it to you and not tell you which is which and see if you see it.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I think the E guys can get a photo printout, and I'll show them to you tomorrow.
All right.
Or Monday. Maybe they can do it over the weekend.
All right.
And I'll give you the photo A and photo B, and you'll tell me which is which.
Hey, I hope I see a difference.
Are you happy?
I'm happy.
I'm not happy, but it doesn't matter.
You wouldn't be happy if they were great.
Right.
My teeth don't have anything to do with your happiness.
Maybe the dentist left some tools in your mouth. Let me see, because it's awfully crowded in there. I don't know what it is. That happens.
I know.
Remember, ever read about operations they leave the sponges and everything in?
I know for a fact I have 32 teeth.
Is that
they
right?
might be big, but there are 32 of them.
Wow.
On the bottom.
Not 88, like Jackie says.
And the lips are constantly fighting to get over them.
It's dry. I'm very dry right now. And I tell you, when you stare at me, the water just sucks out of my mouth.
And you know what else happens? Like the upper lip gets caught on the teeth, so it only goes down halfway, and then like it gets stuck.
Yeah.
And then he has to like push.
All right, let me get all licked up, and then I'll put
Gee
them normal.
whiz, I'm so sorry for you. I really am.
Who are you more sorry for, me or the woman that was just here in the wheelchair?
The woman in the wheelchair.
Okay, so it's not that
all right,
bad.
there you go.
But, you know, looking at the teeth, it is true. They should have put a couple of black keys in.
Yeah. You can play those things.
Well, Robin, you're sitting so far away you can't even see. It's so not fair. But then when it was a show...
And it looks like he has like 2 sunburned salamis for lips.
That I'll give you.
Yeah. 2 giant salamis crossing over those big white gravestones.
Like 2 full hammocks.
Really?
It's like 2 giant salamis to me.
Oh.
Fred, don't they look like salamis?
Yeah, you saw him hanging in a shop window yesterday.
With a little string.
Just take, if you want to play along at home, just take 2 salamis
and a tombstone,
and just take like some big white rocks
or chiclets,
and stick them between each other, and then you have Gary's teeth. And then there's this other weird vibe going on. Like everyone on the show.
You know what? You don't even have to bring this up.
I'm going to bring it up.
No, don't. So
there's this whole weird thing going on.
What?
Well, I want to say it.
You don't have to. I would rather you didn't. I just don't want you to do... I would never put you in a position to do anything you don't want to do.
Well, everybody wants to make money off the show, and I can dig that. But one of my pet peeves about guys who become famous is they start merchandising everything, like Seinfeld has Seinfeld cups and Seinfeld this. And I've always tried in some bizarre way, and maybe some people will think this is false, but I've always tried to keep whatever I sold to a certain minimum and sort of make it show business related, like a videotape or a book or something of substance. I never put out a T-shirt or a mug or And Jackie does a lot of that stuff, but that's part of his deal with the station.
But he was always doing it, too.
Yeah, and he was always doing it, and that's sort of his thing.
Yeah.
And quite frankly, that's part of the way he gets paid. And I think that's a cool way to get paid. I don't say there's anything wrong with it. It's just that I know Stuttering John is desperately trying to get something going. So, even with his album, that was cool. I thought that was kind of show business, and it was just uniquely Stuttering John. But then now he's like, now all these TV shows are trying to sign him, so I'll talk about it. And then Gary just came up with the latest thing. He's got some marketing deal with a Baba Booey T-shirt.
But now, Howard, you realize that...
And I know this, and he's wearing it now.
To you, right?
And he's wearing... No, I know you came to... I don't have any problem with you making a T-shirt, but I said to him, and I was upfront about it, I said, Gary, you can talk to Tom about this and everything, but... if those guys don't want me to talk about it on the air, I just can't. And quite frankly, I understand. That's, Jackie works hard and gets paid that way. If you want to get paid that way, that's one thing. So, and also, I don't really want to merchandise Baba Booey T-shirts because I could have done that. So I'm not, real into it.
Yeah, I
don't really want to be hawking. I don't want to be hawking a Baba Booey T-shirt or this T-shirt or, and I don't want that, but I also don't want to stand in your way and make money, so go ahead and, when you do your appearances, you can sell them.
Right.
So he has this Baba Booey T-shirt, and I know it's a lot of... I'm sure the guys who made these T-shirts are somehow giving you some kind of pressure about it. Tell the truth.
No.
Tell the truth.
It's actually worse than that.
It is.
Yeah. We're the ones who... I'm the one who, this is all my thing.
Oh, you financed it?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Gary.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh. And the teeth.
Shut up.
You financed it?
Yes. Yeah. It wasn't a great startup cost.
I thought that some guy approached you about it.
No, because, the problem with that is that you always end up getting gypped.
Right.
Because you're trusting some other guy to...
And you designed that?
In a way.
In a way.
Who did, your wife?
No, we actually had some guy draw a picture.
Oh, man.
Come on.
No, hey, come on, man.
Hey, it's cool. Listen, be honest. That's what you do.
Baba Booey, this is true. This is typical Gary. He decided to jip himself.
Right. Yeah. I don't want to share nothing with anybody. Now that I'm making zero, I don't have to share it with anyone.
But you've been down that road before, even with
But how do you plan to mark?
We've been advertising. We had an ad on the back page of the Village Voice.
All right.
And in some of the other markets, I've been able to, run commercials.
Were there any T-shirts that you rejected before you went with this one?
Yes, there was.
Are there really?
Oh, you should show us the designs that didn't make it.
Or did you just go with the first thing?
No. You should. There was a whole thing. I showed a bunch to Jackie and John. They hated them all.
Look at that design, Robin. Suddenly, Tom's bumper stickers look like artwork. All right, so you put up the money for it. All right, so... I don't know.
Now you look at that shirt, you're thinking about Baby Jackson's education.
That's okay.
I know. It's just kind of a weird
he's
thing.
He's going to be educated fine whether this T-shirt does well or not, right?
And it's just sort of a weird thing because I know Gary. Gary wears it in here every day, so everyone will see it on the E! Show. And
didn't we tell him the dress code was no T-shirt?
No, hold on a second.
And the belly hanging over the shirt.
That I can't help you with. This is only the second time I've worn it, and there's lots of times without ties. I have this convoluted thing, but... If I wear a T-shirt of any kind, I usually wear a sports coat. I'm just not wearing it right now. And then the days I don't wear a sports coat, I wear a shirt and a top.
So he gets it on the E! Show. It's just like even Jackie has grown up somewhat and not worn his 922 shirt.
Right,
not more than 2 months ago, when Jackie was finally on the E! Show, he turned his sweatshirt around so that you could read the phone number.
Oh, really?
You remember that?
Oh, I didn't realize. I thought maybe you would ask.
Something weird was happening that day, though. There was a reason for
and Jackie wanted to get more advertising.
Right. If something weird was happening.
You turned your sweatshirt around. You went out to the...
No, I know that, but...
something big was... We had a press conference of some sort.
All right, well, I take it back. Jackie has it.
And Jackie went to the bathroom, and when Jackie came back, the phone number was in front.
Oh, you caught him.
We talked about it on the air.
I did it right here.
No, you didn't.
It was a sweatshirt. I took it off and switched it right here.
Well. And then what's on the back of the shirt?
The phone number.
So you're walking around with a phone number on your shirt?
Can we call it?
I mean, if I call up and get a shirt, I have to walk around and advertise the phone number where I got the shirt?
Only a special few have the phone number on the back.
Oh, you're
Although
kidding.
Tom suggested to me, Tom said, I've been in this business a long time, and I know...
Tom Chiasano
Yeah, he said put the phone number on the back.
Oh, he's a brilliant guy.
But it costs an extra 50 cents a shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's nothing on the back of my
But Tom
shirt.
said, if you sell a couple of extra off the shirt, but I was thinking...
Tom is amazing.
Why would anybody want the phone number?
Yeah, why would you want a shirt that had a phone number?
He was trying to help.
He's trying to help. Yeah. His help is incredible.
He was giving me his expertise.
Imagine the station has to pay him for these ideas. So where's the phone set up with the 1-800 number?
It's a 212 number. When you call, you get me.
Oh.
You got it.
Does Mary get to answer the phones when you're not around?
No. It's nothing like that. They're not in my parents' attic or anything.
Oh.
You didn't bring the rest of the family into the business?
No. It was too cruel.
Because Jackie's got his grandmother answering the phone.
Jackie's got his...
All right, I'll give you a plug. I don't think Tom will mind if I give you one.
Okay.
All right, turn around. I'll read the number. 212-415-NYNY. All right, there.
Which is also 415-6969. 212.
Right. Wow.
Got that 6969.
That wasn't my idea.
All right. I did that against my better judgment.
He keeps saying it wasn't his idea. Everything's not his idea.
Well, I have management.
Yeah, it isn't his idea.
In fact, the guys came to me and they said, we got this phone number with 6969 in it. And I said, you know what? I think that's really stupid. That wasn't the way I wanted to advertise it.
Yeah, someone might remember that.
It just made it sound more foolish than it was.
Gary prefers
New York
numbers.
New York is easily remembered.
Very good.
Right. Very good. Yeah.
Has nothing to do with
the shirt. I grew up in New York. I can barely remember it, but I remember 69.
You know what?
I had it once.
It also has nothing to do with the shirt, New York, so...
Well, neither does 69.
But at least you remember 69.
69 is a sexy number. All right, listen, who cares?
Okay.
So everyone's got like little enterprises going and stuff, and everyone's trying to sort of get something going, but sometimes it sort of interferes with my concept of the show. I just don't want to be out there with 97 products. And this is how it happens.
You know what has happened? Yeah. Everyone has turned into Hank.
Yeah, right. Everyone's like a little Hank.
Would you come to the opening of my restaurant?
Yeah, right. And it's just like weird.
We got 10,000 Hanks on
so you got to figure out a way to have side business. It's like Ed McMahon had side businesses. Right.
I really do sometimes watch that show and feel like Hank, because he's always going to like monster truck shows and
you are Hank.
He's going to Phoenix to do like the refrigerator convention.
All right, let's take a break. And congratulations on your shirt and on all your projects. And we'll be back right after this with the news.